Universal greetings. This is Omega Sun, reporting to you live from a small little blue planet in the midst of space called Earth, bringing you sun's light. Now this topic is something that you see at hand. A lot of situations already arise from it, and it's the inequality of injustice or justice, depending on whether you think justice sees everything or it's still blind. Now, I'm not going to get too much into the names and the high-profile cases that are out there, but you may wonder why celebrities and well-known people get a certain amount of time than people that may have offended certain laws and civilians that get caught up in the system, the legal system, that is. Well, I see one perception of it is that these people have made something in society, and though they get caught up, they already produced income. They already produce means of wealth, and they have a certain status, social status, that, you know, may have to be protected. You know, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say no names. You know all the high-profile cases. While the average citizen, you know, they get caught up in something, and they get basically a moderately to maximum type of time. And you ask me why I'm bringing this up like that. Well, you may consider it inequality or unbalance. And in certain cases, I have seen a lot of imbalance. But one thing that's important with celebrity comes responsibility of being well known. You know, you lose certain parts of your privacy. So when people do get you for something that you've done, and you don't have the public eye on you already, chances are you won't have that backup. And a lot amount of money will not recompensate those victims. And when you're in the public eye and you get caught up, a situation arises. You have a bank account, you have a corporation that you're a head of or a part of that are liable for your actions. You know, there are also situations of your celebrity. You may have been at one point before you got caught, and you have to drop down and be humble in another point, and that causes a fluctuation with your income. So right there is already justice prevailing, being to the fact that you have to balance out the scales. Now, what's just to you could be just ice for some, meaning that the legal situations can be very cold. Freeze somebody in their way of life, where they have to make more choices than they had to. Or it could be a situation where it's just us, where you figure that only a select few or a select class or grouping gets that type of justice. But then again, there's real justice that is seen in life, is seen in the mirror through that person that have made that offense. It's seen through the hearts of the victims. Now with that, I'm going to put a very important fact that I've heard this week. $200,000 to keep a young person incarcerated in the juvenile system. It only takes about 15% of that to make an after-school program work. So in your decision making, keep that in mind, that there's a number on you. But underneath that, there's a situation of self-worth that you have to think about before you even get into those cases of, I'm caught out there, you know, I'm getting involved with something I don't know and understand. There's a price on your head. But there's a price in your head. There's a price in your heart. You have to find your self-worth. Don't pawn yourself out to a system that's going to do nothing but throw you away or lock you up and bring you from this social status to this social status. It's like getting left back in school. You have to catch up on your homework, catch up on your classwork, you know? And that's in life. That's a loss of money. That's a loss of income. That's a loss of time with your family. So be wise and take heed that it costs more to keep you in, and it costs less to be free. But freedom costs. Pay the price with your mind and your heart. working and being constructive. So Mega Son's life, love you all. Peace.
Sir, I also I was just with Tech the other day, like Tuesday night.
My son, where y'all at, in the club?
Nah, we was on Lexington.
Oh, right.
Lexington.
This is my son Tech, the biggest party ever.
Oh my God.
In the whole weekend.
Yes.
In all of BCC.
Yes.
I can't go to a club without a nigga like, yo, your man. I know exactly who they talk about. I don't even ask.
Yeah, he got that 24 karat smoke coming out.
Yeah.
Real soon. Let's shout that out real quick. All right. Let's get back to the movie, man. Like,
yeah, when the fuck is my movie coming?
It's coming out real soon. Glad that you got some too. Give me like a little bit about like the scenes. Like, give me like maybe your favorite scene that we shot. You Gotta Get Mine, and basically what the scene was about. You know what I mean? Like the funniest scene that you can remember the shooting, because we did shoot your scene a couple times for a couple reasons. So let's go into that.
For one, this nigga pain in the ass is silly. That like this nigga just, you know what I mean? If you ain't got no poker face, you shouldn't be in no movies.
Tell him, so.
You know what I mean? But like one of the I think one of my favorite ones was when I went to his crib.
Yeah.
When I went and paid him a visit and whatnot.
Right.
And it was on scene. You know, we went through it a few times. You know, I was having fun with the props.
There's a lot of props in there, right?
Props was popular.
Props. Inside joke. I got to see the movie to know what you're talking about.
Like the whole shit is all funny to me because I'm 6'5". Payne is like 5 something.
4 nothing.
5. You know what I mean? And you know, like even though we was acting like, you know, and I'm playing the role of Caesar, like I could still put myself in Devon's shoes, and I'm saying to myself, if I was this little nigga and this big overgrown nigga come knocking on my door, just inviting himself up in my crib and all that, I mean, that gotta be a creepy feeling and all of that. And you know, and Payne was holding it down for him, you know, and like if I was watching it on TV, I would have been laughing. You understand what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard for me, you know.
As you talk, I'm thinking about the lines, man. It's hilarious what you did. I gotta see the movie, man. Seriously, I gotta see the movie. All right, man. So just give me like some of your influences, man, in the acting thing. We already know you were Ill MC, but what about the acting? Like who you like acting wise?
I like as far as acting, I like you know, some of they almost cliche. Everybody thinks Denzel is a really good actor. I think Son is that dude. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like real talk. I like a lot of the rapper actors. You know what I mean? Because they showing niggas that they are really showing niggas our wingspan. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas really think that we a bunch of ignorant niggas from the hood. And this, that, and the third, and we don't know this, we can't do that, and whatever. Like, you know, the general perception of us is that we mad limited.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just love it when I see, like, especially like I remember one of the first times I saw Ice-T win an award, and he was like, I did it. Like, you know, one of the things he said was, I can't remember verbatim what he was saying, but one of the things he was saying, I did it with my hat turned to the back. Like I didn't have to, you know what I'm saying, go get all suited and booted to get accepted by you niggas. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. And I just appreciate that right there. It's a lot of talented motherfuckers. Like we do videos and they make us act in some of these videos. If you don't write your own treatment, even if you do, like most rappers ain't writing their own treatments. You know what I mean? Most of the time, somebody wrote a treatment and on some level they acting. You know what I'm saying? Most of the fake rappers, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to give bitch ass fake rappers props. Because